This is the most important match of the season. As you guys know, I'm a professional goalkeeper for Alkabila FC, but recently I got asked to help out an amateur team called the DHL Dragons. I've joined them for their last 7 matches of the season to help them avoid relegation. This doesn't mean I've left Alkabila. I'm doing this to get more game time and of course make sure the Dragons don't get relegated. And today we have our most important match yet. We're facing Dubai Racing Club, who are currently alongside us at the bottom of the table. This is a very important game for us as we are fighting to avoid relegation. If we manage to secure all 3 points, we'll move above Dubai Irish and take a crucial step towards climbing the table and staying safe from relegation.
Alright, so last game, remember I showed you guys the 2 lines on the pitch, because obviously they play rugby here. Look, the white line, which is, as I said, the rugby line, is the blue line, which is the football line. All the way over to the box, right. 2 lines. Huh? So obviously, when you play football, you think it's the white line. It's the blue line. This is my box. That's why I made 2 mistakes last game. We're not doing it this game. I just wanted to show you guys, that's what happened.
Before we get into the match, let me show you guys the starting lineup for today. We have me in goal, the 2 centre backs are Jordi and Canada. On the right we have Jake McManus, then on the left we have Jamil. 2 central defending midfielders are Nasser and Ali. We have Preston as our cam, Fabs on the left, Colin on the right and Orin as the striker. Now let's get into the match. The game started off pretty good for us. We had some good possession around the back and we kept hold of the ball quite well. And eventually we pressed up high enough that we were able to get our first chance at goal. Not the best shot unfortunately, but it was a first shot at goal. And that shows that there is definitely potential for us to get those much needed 3 points today. Just like last week, I had some great distribution this game, and because of that, we were able to press up high on the field and that resulted in another chance for us. Now we didn't finish that, but we did get a corner out of that, and then this happened. Great goal by Colin and we were now 1-0 up. A great start to the game. Now I think the opponent's keeper could have done better here because he decided to come for a ball but he didn't fully commit. He stepped back at the last second. And that's some advice for you young keepers out there. If you're going to come for a cross, you have to fully commit. You can't end up being in no man's land exactly like in this situation. So we were now 1-0 up, but the opponent had some quality players and they did manage to create some good chances. A great touch and a good shot from them. Now I managed to get a hand to it just because I wasn't fully sure if it was going to go wide or not, so I'd rather not take a risk here. And they weren't done attacking yet. Some good build-up play and a foul from us got them a free kick in a dangerous position. I'm not happy with what I did here. I tried to catch it, but this ball was just out of my reach, so I parried it over the bar, but it was shaky. For all I know, this ball could have just dropped into the goal behind me. What I should have done is just make the decision to parry it over the bar and not take any risk at all. I'd rather deal with a corner than make a mistake. Nevertheless, we didn't concede and the match continued. We had some good build-up around the back and we were able to create some more chances, but they didn't amount to much. And then as the opposition kept putting pressure on us in the midfield, they got a few lucky bounces and this happened.
Such a horrible situation. I don't even know what to do with that.
I did not do well in this situation. I decided to come out for it, but I got caught in a bad position. I didn't fully commit, and that's why we conceded. The opponent did well here, but I should have done better. I should have either stayed on my line and trusted my reactions to save it, or just come out and fully commit, and now I was stuck in between both. Nevertheless, we were now drawing 1-1. We needed to push on to get a goal and get those much needed 3 points. And that was it for the first half. We did alright, but towards the end of that first half we were slacking a bit and the opposition was starting to create more chances. If we really wanted to win this game, we were going to have to step it up in the second half.
Alright boys, first half, 1-0. Bit of a difficult goal to concede there. The pitch is very wobbly. Bounced about 3 times before we got it. But we moved second half to get those 3 points.
The opposition started this half off strong, with a ball down the line and a cut back to the goal. Luckily, this was offside and we got away with it. And in our build-up, we were sloppy and lost the ball in a crucial position here. A first-time shot from the opponent and a basic scoop save to pick it up. Nothing crazy, but you could definitely tell at the start of the second half the opponent was piling on the pressure. A very good run by one of their attackers, cutting through nearly my entire defense until this happens. A very good dribble to get through my defense from the attacker here, but what a tackle by Canada to keep us in the game here. And not long after that, this happened.
That's a great challenge.
And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, is this a foul or not? Because the opposition really wanted a penalty for this one, but luckily the ref didn't give it to them. Luckily, I was able to hold on to that cross, but I did not do the right thing here. I was out of position, which caught me off guard, having to reach over my head to catch this cross with one hand. I'm very lucky to have held on to it, but I really have to work on my positioning when there's a cross coming in. But regardless, I didn't let go of the ball, and this second half was far from done. As the opponents pushed forward, they managed to get a free kick in a dangerous position. And the free kick hits the post, and honestly, I got very lucky here. If that shot had been on target, I don't think I would have been able to save it. I guessed he was going top right and stepped early, which left me completely off balance. If it had been on target, I wouldn't have stood a chance. What I should have done here is stayed strong, waited just a bit longer, and trusted my reactions to make the save. The opposition did create some chances, but this next sequence of play from us, and if I may say so from myself in particular, was great. Some good distribution and a big save to top it off at the A great save to keep us in the game. A difficult bounce on that as well, so I'm very happy I was able to parry this wide. And let's just have another look at that beautiful pass out to the wing. And not long after that, the opponents get through on goal again. A big goal kick completely opens up my defense, and I end up going one-on-one with their attacker. A great 1v1 save. Let me break it down. As the ball gets passed across the goal, I wait for the opponent to take a touch. I see that his touch isn't great and quite far ahead of him, so I decide to push up and go in to close down the angle. I then go hands first and make the save. Decision making is key here, but this match was not over yet. And then towards the end of the match, the opponent pushed up the field one more time, and this happened. and the opponent scores the 2-1. This was painful. We should have done better. Potentially I should have started up higher and cut out the cross here, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you would have done in this situation. Also, I feel my defender should have done a bit better here at trailing his man, but these things happen. And that was it for our second game with DHL Dragons. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 3 points and are still bottom of the league. Next week we have a friendly game planned, and yes, there will be a video of that. But the week after we're playing Street League FC that are third in the league. Another must-win game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next week.